He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dwight Smith Jr. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, now we got one. We got one.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled off.
Isbell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count's 1-1. Ball 2.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Catcher, Carson Kelly.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into. Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kelly is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Platt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The windup and the 0-1.
2. Nope. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The first baseman, number 23.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
No, that's down.
Not
Full
close
count.
with that
3-2.
one. It's way above the strike zone.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be...
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the White Sox nothing. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for
1
big
ball,
innings.
2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So he sets him down swinging. Nomar Mazara takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night.
That's the ball.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, all right.
It's
here we go
really
now.
hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Adele comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Weber. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Leading off the inning, Kyle Isbell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Misses, ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. A windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th.
Your
4
attention,
outs
please.
remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Odell
Odell.
Hammonds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a cold strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to...
And he struck him out, so he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. A man left for the White Sox. They trail. Standing in, Matt Thaiss. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first base
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. The 1-1 pitch.
Here we go, boys.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Here's Corey Seager. Here's
Now
the
batting.
first pitch to him.
Corey Seager.
1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. So now just 1 man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hard hit to first. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show.